All right, trying again. Uh, what's going on? Oh, right. So, Overwatch 2 beta. Just a short little overview for you guys. Um, pausing. There are two new characters, Sojourn and Junker Queen. Um, there's also a bunch of new reworks, but honestly, they're not that interesting. Um, yeah, like, oh, Diva got a new, slightly different outfit. Little wing thingies. It's not that interesting. Um, I got into the beta like a whole day early, so you know, I've had like two play sessions, and it's on Xbox, so I've actually been really struggling. Um, yeah, just gotta pop into the training range. This isn't live, obviously. You can see the little play thing there. Um, I think I'm just gonna go with new characters. I don't remember. All right, so yeah, this is Junker Queen. She has a nice shotgun. She's kind of like Roadhog 2.0, smaller, more svelte. Um, okay, I don't remember why I was doing that. Um, so yeah, nice shotgun damage. Oh, she has this shout ability that gives her extra health and everyone around her extra health and also speeds them up. It's like a little Lucio boost. She has this nifty knife that she can summon back and forth. It's like Roadhog Hook, but again, like 2.0. Um, the knife does something called Wound, which actually heals her, which I'm not showing here because I'm not letting her take any damage. Um, and the knife also pulls things back, like you could see with Tracer. And that was me just trying to show off the range. It has an actual arc. Oh, this is her axe. It does wound. A lot of this footage is me trying to hit two people at once with the axe and completely failing. Let's see if I use the... Here we go. Now I'm about to do the ultimate. The ultimate does anti-heal for everyone it hits and also wound. So it's pretty nice. Um, Other than that, there's not a lot to her. Like she's fun, is what I hear. And she was fun in that clip. Let's see. Oh, there's also a new scoreboard. I might just jump to showing that. Doomfist got reworked lightly. Um, he now has more of a Winston jump. Winston jump 2.0. Um, yeah, I think things were just sort of weird and off the whole time. Oh, I remember. Doomfist's right fist is on the left trigger, and it threw me right the fuck off. So I would press right trigger. It's not that interesting. I would press right trigger and end up pressing the wrong fist. So he still has shotgun fist. Oh, he has his ability to do power block. And that's it. That's his new abilities. Power block, if you take in enough damage, it actually charges up his fist so you can do a little bit more damage. That's me trying to jump up there and completely and utterly failing. Right. His ultimate's not any different. Who we got left? I recorded this like yesterday, so I don't really remember. Oh, right. Orisa got changed. Orisa also got a rework. It's not exciting. Her little blast thingies no longer need to be reloaded. They have a heat up mechanic. Um, that spinny spear thing is like a diva matrix. It absorbs abilities, and also she can charge forward and push people. She can also just throw that javelin, which is nice. It actually does extra damage if they're against the wall. It like pushes them back and knocks them against the wall. It's like a little Doomfist punch. I think I'm trying to build up the ultimate. But yeah, like it blocks all damage coming in. She is, at the ranks I play at, broken. Oh, she no longer has her weird boop thing, which is good because I sucked with it. It's a lot easier for me to use all of her current abilities. All right, so yeah, her ultimate is completely different. What it does is that see if I activate it. It sucks people in like that, and when it charges up to 200%, it does like 400 damage, um, which is pretty nice. A little hard to pull off, but pretty nice. I think I just do my boy Reinhardt because I just like him. He has two charge. He's not actually that different. The main things are you can cancel his charge, and which I completely fail to show here because it's a short distance, and you've got two charges of those. So I'm gonna skip ahead and see if I actually do Sojourn. Oh, Bastion got changed. He no longer heals himself. He turns himself into this little tank form, and that wears off after a while. Um, and he has this little grenade thing, which I did show off earlier. But the big thing you can do with the grenade thing is that it makes rocket jumps with him like pretty easy. You do that, and woo, fun. All right. Oh, and his ultimate is this basically howitzer thing. So don't ask how it goes through ceilings. It just does. Um, um, seriously, do I actually do Sojourn? Be hilarious if I don't do the new character. Oh, I don't even know why I bothered with May. May no longer fully freezes. That's it. That's her the whole thing. Seriously, I don't know if I do it. Oh, there we go. All right. So she has this projectile assault rifle thing. She also has this disruptor weapon, and you see this one up to 100%. When it goes up to 100%, she can shoot her alt fire, which will do a railgun, which is at least in Overwatch League has been like bonkers. Um, it's like instant kill to most people. And her ultimate ability is just what if she has her bonkers ability all of the time? So you can see it's 100% or it's charging super fast all on its own. Um, it's not as at my rank, low rank, broken as uh, soldier's weapon. But like if you've got good aim, or if you're just like, oh, it also has pierce, which I can't show anywhere. But uh, and she also has that ability. He explains badly. She can basically do that sort of slide thing, and she maintains the momentum when she jumps, so she can get up to new places. So she's a lot of fun to do. Yeah, like that. All right, we're just gonna skip on ahead. There have been some minor changes to other characters. None of them are particularly interesting. Oh, Moira got a slight rework. She has this ability called Enfeeble, which reduces the damage of its targets, and she has that instead of Damage Orb. And then everything else is basically the same. Same ultimate, same everything. I had the same problem with her as I did with Doomfist, which is that this hand is mapped to the left trigger and this hand is mapped to the right trigger, and it's so weird. Like today, I actually fixed that. It was so much easier to play it because, like, even if I was still like working on the old logic, I would look at it and be like, "Oh, my right hand is working." It's not completely illogical. I assume it's been that way the whole time, and I also assume that this actually maps out to how the buttons work because I think this is her primary fire and this is her secondary fire. Um, but yeah. Anything else? All right. I could go through this game, but I'm mainly just sucking balls. There's also a new scoreboard, which is nice. Ooh, pause. So yeah, so This is the second version of this scoreboard, but it's just eliminations, assists, damage. No, sorry, deaths. This is damage, healing, and mitigation. I forget what the this stands for. Obviously, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, but that's not relevant here. I think it's every time she absorbs damage from the bubble, using her bubble, that those values end up here. The scoreboard is pretty nice because thank you Windows, unlike what was it? Oh, the medals. Like you're not just sitting there going, oh, I know my relative position in here. Like now I would be like, oh, I have silver healing. Um, the the Zarya would be like, I have gold eliminations, and Maya would be like, I have gold damage, and we'd be like, okay, what does that actually mean? Well, okay, that translates on this scoreboard to, um, I'm not doing I'm not doing too badly. Mercy's not doing too badly actually compared to our opponents. Um, and like it's not like, oh, this is complete trash damage. It's like, oh, most damage, but also like second in eliminations. So we don't have to argue as much, which is nice. I'm not sure if it's necessary to see the opposite teams thing. I think mainly if I were to be like competitively like fair, I would actually drop this information and keep this information because in theory this shows up in the kill feed. And that's it.